is Edu, with the founders of Tenerife Horse Rescue.
We are a small non-profit, self-founded, eco-friendly animal sanctuary, born in 2018. We are run by a great big family of volunteers.
And an even bigger animal family. Don't forget to press the subscribe button to follow our Finca Life adventures every week. So, as a similar story to always, we found out about when we were having dinner last night, about 8 o'clock. We had a message last night saying urgent, we have another horse to rescue, and they sent one picture, and that was just of her legs. And basically, we don't know the full story. Hopefully I'll find out more before this video and I'll see if I can give some more information. But they don't want her for whatever reason now. And at least, the only thing we can say is, the dog's playing down here. At least we can say is that she came to us before it was too late. Like normally they just abandon them and leave them in their garden, or keep them and don't really feed them. So they come to us not only fighting their problem, but skin and bone as well. At least she's not in a bad condition. She's had food. She might be lacking some muscle, but out of all of ours, she's very good condition. The only problem is her feet. We'll find out more. The vet will come on Monday. I've already shown her photos and spoke to her. And we'll see. I mean, she's walking better than I expected, but it's possible that she's on pain relief now. Joy! But we will see. So yeah, we will see. It's a good start. She seems calm, happy, and good noise. Over. I don't mind. So I just had to move the other horses. Oh, that's an interesting haircut.
Good go. Right, I'll go.
Oh, I told up the hill. That's right up the hill. What's going on? Great. That's a great haircut. Should we take this out? She struggled down the hill, but not as bad as I expected.
Yeah, look, also this part is not so bad.
But look at her
Yeah, she
front legs, yeah.
This strange movement.
She's like she's on tiptoes. Her front
Let's see
passes
if
and
she'll
ring
do a
bone.
rolling.
And none of the others have noticed. New horse, guys.
No.
They're like, oh, we're used to it now.
She start with a rolling.
Oh, nice, huh? Baloo! I think Eric likes the new girl. this is the first time we've got her out, and the first time we're going to do anything with her. We let her settle in for a couple of days first, because it's all a bit overwhelming and there's a lot going on for her. But with the problem she has on her feet, it's really important that we keep her moving. Well, we imagine this has been bigger than where she's been before, because she's been quite excited running around. So she's already had more movement than normal, but the most important thing is that we get them legs moving and sort out her feet. But we haven't tried picking her feet out yet, we don't know anything, so we can start. So far with everything, she's been really gentle and really nice. A bit nervous, but that's often normal around here. Look at her haircut. What happened? But overall, she's in actually pretty good condition. Lacking muscle, sure, but from our horse, it's pretty good. We've done a bit of, we've done a little bit of fishing into her past and see if we can, we do this with all of our horses because it's a small island, it happens accidentally. People recognise her and say, oh, I think she was like this, and even without trying, we find out. And we think that she was owned, she belonged to a bar owner and lived there most of her life. And then was sold on for some reason, we don't know why. She got lost in the middle, but she went to a big riding school as a jumping horse. And they only had her for a few months because she was constantly lame. I mean, this was only 6 months ago, and this is not something that's come on quickly. So she was like that when she went there and didn't keep up as a jumping horse. So we don't know what happened between there and then, and we still don't know why she was in a sudden emergency, why she suddenly overnight needed to come here. We don't know. We don't know the full story yet, do we? But we will. We normally do. Hey, there you go. Hey, should we find you some yummy treats as well? To start introduce you a bit about positive reinforcement. It's nice. Trust me. You like them? My hands also taste like oranges. Oh yeah, yummy, right? See, I know you like them. Yummy. Not going to introduce any complicated positive reinforcement yet, but in a couple of weeks we'll start teaching her what a target is so she can have some fun and games and moving. But at the moment, just do the basic stuff to get her moving and try and make it enjoyable. So she's one of Tamara's horses now to work with. Tamara's on a volunteer, you've obviously seen in previous videos, but it's been here a long time, and she's training with psychology of horses, I think she'll tell you. I don't know exactly. But she's very good with horses, and she's here to do a lot of training with working with rescue horses and things like this, and rehab. So, her new project.
Where?
At college. What course do you do?
Equestrian Psychology and Sport Science.
I was correct. I just missed it. And the deep sulcus in the middle there. I've seen worse. I've seen worse.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, good girl.
But I give her a couple of days to settle in a bit more, and I'll give her a trim. Because they're not urgent, I don't want to do it, stress her too much too quick. In a couple of days.
Okay.
Let's sort it out, shall we?
Let's see how she
clean up.
reacts to the spray. Good girl.
Any round.
Okay. Now it's not as nice anymore.
There we go.
Don't hit me. Oh, okay. What we have here is way different.
Yeah, but it's not a huge worry. Just need a hell of a lot of trimming on the frog and the bars a bit. She's just got a bit of, yeah, she needs a good trim, but nothing hugely concerning compared to most of our horses. I've learned to lower my standards, because if you look at that from what I'm used to, you'd be like, oh my god, it's terrible. But here, this is a good foot. How they start with the. I used to panic a lot quicker than I do now. Let's say from experience of the last few years, you see a lot worse. But you definitely do need a good old trim.
Good girl. to me. That's nice. Such a good girl. Such a good girl.
Yo, with my name.
What a horrible name. Okay, Fincy could use a brush.
Yeah. Fluff coming out everywhere. And a little walk, shall we? Oh, this little, what's going on here? Look at this one really long bit. Just got a really short bit. So if you would like to sponsor this girl or help us with rescues like her, you can follow more of her stories on our website, which we'll put down, and you can also sponsor her monthly on Patreon for the price of a coffee. Really cheap, and it all adds to her food and it adds to helping her recovery and helps us rescue more. Oh, look at that!
Look at going in me.
Oh, what is this?
She's like, ooh, Nike.
It's really quite refreshing to be able to rescue a horse at the right time that she needs to be rescued before she gets abandoned, and then she would be fighting starvation as well as fighting her problems with her feet and her nervousness and, you know, and her past. Now she's not fighting that, she's actually come to us at the right time. And so often we get it when they're skin and bone and then they're too weak to fight their problems. But it really doesn't happen very often that they come to us at the right time, at the beginning of being abandoned rather than 2 years later.
Alright. Okay, doc, let's go.
She's pretty agreeable so far. Oh, look at those back legs. Right, okay, we'll go with that then. Doing very good, because we don't normally take horses out on their own in the beginning, but she's not made friends with any other horses and she's very a lonely horse. She doesn't want to be involved with them at all. They come near her, she goes away. But she's looking a little nervous, which is normal.
use some weights, or forcing the horse to do something. They're really, really intelligent animals. They're definitely with the right cues, they listen. There is the saying that the eyes of the horse like a mirror. So they will get every emotion, every feeling you have in the moment. If you know how to work with that and how to use it to train horses, then you have a horse. Like all of this. Happy horse. Willing to do whatever you want and you ask them. Right, so she's been with us a week now, I think, and she's finally got, no, probably 2 weeks by now, or a week and a half. She's finally got her official name, which is Bonnie, or Bon, which is Bonnie for Bonanza. Well done, Annette. Annette picked that name, and then she got in the top 5, and then they got voted, and everybody picked Bonnie, and we think it suits her perfectly, but I can't help but call her Bon. So she's already really settled in really well. She's really happy. She's moved around paddocks for trying out, but now she's happy with this one because she's got a boyfriend, Cadet. She's in love with Cadet, and he's really a good boyfriend to have because he's tough, he's at the top of the herd, and he protects her and he looks after her. So yeah, you're a lucky girl. So yeah, she's doing really well. She's really happy, really calm horse, and her legs are not too bad. We're taking her out walking. Some of the volunteers have taken her out because we've got, after the rain, we've got a nice grassy patch a little way, so we take them out, keep her moving, and we've given her feet a nice trim now. It's only the first trim because we've discovered some strange formation on one of them, but early days and it's all going good so far, huh? So thank you very much for the people who donated to her, sponsored her, and if you want to sponsor her monthly to help with her rehab and her progress, you can on Patreon. We'll make her a special tier, or you can via PayPal or any of the other ways on our website. So thank you.